Hi, Toby here with my Lost in Space robot, the B9 robot, and 124 scale. This is it's by Moebius. It comes individually. It's also the same robot that comes with the Chariot that was also done by Moebius. At least I believe it is. Looks very much like it. You can only build it one way. That's with the arms closed up like it is with the claws there. I built this straight out of the box. I mean, literally straight out of the box, as you can tell by the seam there. I did no filling or anything like that. I just did some light sanding to get things to fit right, and went together real well. Obviously, you can see that seam with no problem. I didn't really concern myself too much with that. I figured that would be like a seam for access or something to get inside to repair him, and didn't worry too much about it. That's really the most glaring seam you'll see in the kit. Otherwise, the parts go together really well. There's a nice tight fit to everything. The glass pieces work really well too. The only problem I have with the glass pieces is if you see them here, let me try and get this to focus a bit better. If you can see them, they all attach on the inside, which means if they pop loose, they're going to fall into the side of the body. And unfortunately, I glued that body closed, which means if those parts fall in, I'm going to have a world of hurt trying to get them out. So that's a problem to be concerned with. I should have probably left that bottom open a little bit so you can get to the parts that they fall in. Very happy with the kit, actually. I painted it using Tamiya colors. The legs are the dark gray or the panzer gray. The tracks down below are flat black, and the body itself is done in the chrome silver. I put about 2 light coats on the chrome silver. I wanted it to look a little washed and worn out a bit, so I wasn't too concerned about how well it was coated. The arms are also the gray and then gloss red hooks on them. Probably need to touch up a little bit on that too. The inside of the glass up here has various things in reds and golds and stuff. But all in all, very happy with the way it looks, and I'm also just happy with the build in general. As for the scale, he's supposed to be 6 foot 8 inches tall. I measured him multiple times. He's just over 3¼ inches, which makes him about 6'3" or 6'4" and 124 scale. Like I said, he's supposed to be 6'8", so he's probably closer to 125th scale. Here is the Ed Big Daddy Roth figure. That's 124 scale. And Ed is a big guy. I believe he's supposed to be about 6'4", 6'5", and he's about the same height as the robot, despite the hat, which makes him look a little bit taller. He's also about the same size around, but then Ed is a big guy. So we have that figure to compare him to, and then the Master Box 124 scale Air Force girl, one of those pinup figures. I did her a little bit different. She's the pierogi girl, but she's about 5'6", 5'7" with the heels, and you see that she is a little bit shorter than the robot. So I think scale wise he'll work pretty well with anything in 124 scale, which is something the main reason I was looking for the robot figure. I wanted something around that size because I'm going to be using it with a car model in the near future. So all in all, a very good figure. Something to think about if you're looking for doing some post-apocalyptic dioramas or something, or you're just a big Lost in Space fan. Very nice little figure, doesn't take up a lot of room, and pretty good build when it's all done. I took probably, over the days, I probably took about an hour to build it, paint it, and everything, so it goes together real fast. Obviously you need to take a little time in between to let things dry, especially the glass. I used the Tester's glue for glass when building it, and hopefully it's going to hold that glass in place, because I really don't want it to be falling inside. But all in all, very happy with the figure, very happy with the build. I would recommend it to anyone who likes Lost in Space or needs a robot for a diorama you're working on. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon.